I represent you, operator, to please protect Mukta from Mumbai. Yes. Nithyananda Ma, can you please introduce yourself, where you're from, what you do, and share your experience, please?
Yes, Ma. Nithyananda Ma, this is Maha from Mumbai. I am an entrepreneur. We run a software company here in Mumbai, and my son Gangadhar Maharaj is studying in Swamiji's Gurukul. So this Arulvaka thing, actually, I just posted a question very casually. I didn't really want to ask anything to Swamiji because I always feel that he's there for us. We shouldn't be asking petty things to him. Like, I mean, so I was actually hesitant to ask, but then Avimukta told me, no, you just put something, it's okay. So I just, so many people were typing on that day. Like, I just typed, I just asked him, like, blessings for prosperity, wealth, prosperity, health, and relationships, completion in relationship, especially with Sri Avimukta. I put it that way because always I have small arguments with him with respect to work, especially. God's grace, Swamiji's grace. Otherwise, no arguments. But mostly with respect to work, we have those small tips, So always that disturbs me. So I just put it that way specifically. So when Swamiji actually uttered my name as Kavita Mani, actually I had logged in through my legal name, Gmail ID. So I was not really sure whether he knows who is Kavita Mani also. So he just uttered my name, and I was like, wow, he's of so many names, he's taking my name. That itself is a big blessing. So like I was like, oh, totally overjoyed. Wow, wow. Like, and when he started saying, I was like, just listening. He was talking in Tamil, of course, the very 2 year Tamil he was talking, and I was just deeply listening because otherwise it's difficult to catch what he's telling. So he blessed us with Kailasa Padavi, which was amazing. Like, I mean, I have no words to describe. That is so nice to hear. And also, he said that we'll be with the family serving him for generations together, and this has always been there in my mind that I, along with my whole family, we should be able to contribute to Swamiji's mission. It's not like, okay, one person is there, one person is not there. It shouldn't be like that. It should be as a family, as a whole, we should be able to contribute. And just like that, he blessed, and it was so nice. And he also mentioned that actually I always used to feel, can I speak to Swamiji's Atmamurti? I'm not sure. So many people say, like, yes, you speak, he will listen. I've never tried that actually, but because I feel small things we should not say. But really, when I just put this one word of completion for relationships and completion, and when he uttered that word, no, he told in Tamil, like, Mannam cover Kanaval Hodu. He told that itself completed me with Sri Avimukta actually, because it was like something, unanswered questions got answered. Like, that whatever it is, you both are together and things will happen. So that itself was very nice to feel. And and along with my son, along with my parents, along with my whole family, I'll be able to serve him. That itself, the blessing was such a nice blessing, Ma. It was really so amazing. And lastly, he uttered, Avimukta Varkai Varvi, like that he told. That itself, then I was like, wow, so he knows that I'm Mahavimukta. That itself was like, oh God, that's nice. At least he remembers. He taking that name itself was so nice, Ma. That feeling itself was very nice. It is totally beyond words, that after all these things, and so many people are like around him. He normally takes Sri Avimukta's name quite often in the satsang. So I was not really sure whether he even knows that Kavita Mani is Avimukta. So this itself is a big thing for me. I was so overjoyed actually. It was so nice, Ma. Thank you so much. And thank you, Swamiji, for blessing us so beautifully, Ma. Really, it was really a very nice blessing that we received, and it was totally unexpected. It was like, I never ever thought that he will utter my name. I was like, from all these names, where he's going to utter my name? That's what I was thinking. And so suddenly he took my name. I was like, overjoyed, really. It was a beautiful experience, Ma.
Wow, beautiful. Thank you so much, Ma for coming and sharing. Now, see,
Thank you, Ma.
Something that I want to actually bring out from Ma sharing. You may ask a question for health, wealth, completion, but even the unasked question, but the questions that are there in you, which you have probably not verbalized in the question form, even that the fact that she is Maha Vimukta, the fact that she, that that Manam Kavarum.
I'll tell you, he said that me, my son, and Manam Kavar Kanavanodu. You will stay, you will be in Kailasa, I mean, you will have the Kailasa Padavi and you will serve. Like that, he said. That itself was like, wow.
He was really hoping, wanting to have completion with her husband. And really, Mahamari uttered that specifically. The person who Manam Kavarun Kalvan means the husband who's enchanting, the enchanting husband that you have. So Mahamari addresses every question that you have, whether you have actually verbalized it,
that way.
Whether she actually
Actually, it is not only addressing. She has solved the problem itself, like what Mama Avimukta was saying. Right after the revelation itself, she feels so complete. She feels the whole problem is taken care, and whole new possibility has happened. Right?
Truly, man, definitely. It's all is answered. It's like, it's absolutely, I don't need to say anything. It's like all answered. Absolutely.
Thank you so much for coming and sharing today, Ma.
Thank you, Ma.
Viewers, if you are watching in live today, get ready to post your question, because many of us think there are so many questions, and every person whose question was answered has said the same thing. There are so many questions. I never knew my question would be answered, but their question got answered. So it could be your turn today for Mahamari to bless. So never hesitate to post your questions. You never know that Mahamari will actually be uttering your name and showering you with blessings. So let's get ready. Thank you so much, Ma Vimukta, for coming and sharing.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you.
We have Priyal from Tamil Nadu, who got a beautiful spiritual name, blessed, and Nithyananda Ma. I request NTV operator to please project Ma into Priyal. Yes, Nithyananda Ma.
Nithyanandam Swami, Nithyanandam Pranapriyama.
Can you please go ahead and share your experience?
Swami, to tell the truth, it has not yet synced inside me what is happening, what has happened. But where it starts is, Arulvaka is not something new to me, Swami. My Kuladevata, though I was born and brought up in Chennai, our ancestors are from Tirunelveli, that Vellala Chettiar community, and we have our Kuladevata. And every year, tomorrow it is starting in our native, that Chittirai Masam, Chitra Paurnami, our Kuladevata goes to that Mayana Kollai, something called Mayana Kollai, and at 12 p.m. he returns from that and gives Arulvaka. 2 years before I met Swamiji, I never go and ask. I just stand and witness what is happening. 2 years before I met Swamiji, that person who gives Arulvaka, the God itself lands in him. He's more than 80 years old. He just called me from the crowd and he said, Ma, he just told some identities about one of my friends, who is Rajashekar Aya's daughter. He said, this girl is going to guide you to your guru, and that guru is nobody else other than me. It is only me. She's going to guide you to me. I didn't understand what he was telling. I'm already here. Why is she going? She going to guide me to you? I didn't understand. But I just listened to that. I just touched his feet and came off. That was how first I got, Then in 2008, when I met Swamiji on March 31st, 2008, the very first day in afternoon, Swamiji gave me darshan as my Kuladevata himself. As Sudani Madaswami gave me darshan. Even then, I was not able to relate. This Arulvaka has come true today. After so many years, like a tube light, it hit me one day. Oh, this Arulvaka is manifesting. Oh, Swamiji is none other than my Kuladevata, my Sudala. He's my best friend. That's why Arulvaka is something very special to me, Swami. And as a 21 days old infant, I was carried from Chennai to Madurai. And I was given my name Indu Priyal in the Madurai Meenakshi Amma Garbhagraha. So I always believed Meenakshi Amma has, I asked my parents, why did you carry a 21 days old infant from Chennai to, I was born in Chitrai month only. So why did you carry me there in that hot sun? We don't know. We never planned it, but it happened. Just the previous day, we decided we are carrying you there, and I always felt Meenakshi Amma herself has given me the name Indu Priyal. And every time Swamiji utters the name Indu Priyal, I just get teleported somewhere. It will sink only after some time what he is telling. Now also the same thing. When Swamiji was calling my name during the Arulvaka, when the Parashakti Amma was calling, there was some disturbance. I didn't know that. Then people started messaging. Okay, then I realized Swamiji is telling me. Then I just scrolled and rewinded and said, "Ma, it is such a blessing. Nitya Stava Priyananda." That is my ringtone now. And my kids know every time someone calls me Hindu, they are just correcting. No, Amma's name is Nitya Stava Priyananda. They pronounce it so correctly. Nitya Stava Priyananda. And people started telling me the meaning of the name. Stava means in praise of God. Stava means praising God. So I started getting meaning for this name from so many of our devotees. See, your life's mission is to praise Paramashiva. That is your spiritual path. No, what is the meaning of my name? What is it? Then Akka came to my rescue and she revealed the meaning of the name, eternally blissful and enjoying the glory of Paramashiva, manifesting through oneself and praised by others. Even now I am reading it, but it is not fully synced inside. I am waiting for it to get, again and again I'm telling this. Still I'm, excited.
When you hear that spiritual name from Mahamani, Parashakti herself, what a beautiful blessing it is. And